Alex, I think that really was a game of two halves from our point of view today, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We played well first half, contained them, had a couple of opportunities. Second half, like you said, came out and never done anything. We're still in the changing room. I think we had one effort second half when the key should have scored. But we could have been 3-4 down in the first 10 minutes. So very disappointing.
Is that how you would sum the game up completely then today? Is it disappointing?
Yeah, disappointed. We let ourselves down because we've come to a place where, we come to play a team who was low on confidence, and we was frustrating them, and we were staying in the game, and we was okay. And then all of a sudden, second half come out, and some of them never started the game. And once you give them the heads up when you come to places like this and they get a little tailed up and they can see that they've got you, they just cracked on and we couldn't respond.
You look very dejected. Some of the boys have walked past looking really dejected.
Yeah, so they should be. Because they've let themselves down. Not, like I said, not everyone, but some of them have let themselves down because they've not come out second half and produce. And we're usually good at that. We usually come out and we're usually okay. But today we weren't. Whether it was too much for some, whether we just thought we'd done enough first half and they were just going to lie down. So I'm disappointed in that. I'm disappointed the characters. I'm not happy with it, and we're going to put it right.
Yeah, it looked as if there was something in our head in the second half, maybe mentally weak or something, which is not really like our team at all, is it?
Maybe so. We weren't. Like I said, it's not like us. We usually come out and we give it the best we can, and we didn't do that second half. So just want to put it to bed and move on to the next one.
Let's look at a positive from the game. I know you'll probably say there aren't many, but Danny Rogers, I think, really kept us in the game, especially the opening exchanges of the second half. As you said, it could have been 2 and 3 inside the first 10 minutes. Danny was John Boyd's Browning's man of the match in commentary today. He was outstanding.
No, definitely. Like I said, we came out second half and we could have been 3-4 down easy, and then it would have been a wrap. But he's made the good saves and he's kept us in the game. That little bit of chance, and then obviously Nicky had an opportunity at 2-0, to maybe put us back in and didn't. But we were off it. Game was lost as soon as they scored the first, and then the second goal from a set play was disappointing as well.
Good to have Chris Butt back. Good to have Yusuf Mulumbu back today as well.
It's good to have them boys back. They need to play games. They've trained, and hopefully now they can get a run of games. They can, if they train well, they can get themselves in the side, and hopefully we can start winning some games again.
Can you give us a Gary Dicker update as well?
We went for a scan this morning. We're waiting for a result on that. His knee was giving him jip for the past 10 days, and he didn't know what was wrong with it. So hopefully now we'll get some results tonight, early tomorrow, and then we can crack on, and hopefully he won't be too long.
One thing we said in commentaries is coming to places that this shouldn't or wouldn't really define our season. There's still plenty of points to play for. Aberdeen, it's a huge game next week.
Yeah, they're another good side who are winning games. We got to make sure we're right, we're at home, and we got to make sure we put in a decent performance, a good performance to win that game. If we don't, we'll get punished again.
Does there have to be some straight talking at the start of this week then?
I do that all the time. I don't mix my words, and the boys know that I'm honest with them. And if they play well, I tell them, and if they don't, I tell them that too.
Well, Alex, thank you very much. See you next week.
Yeah.
Cheers.